Hello friends, today we are going to cover the topic name Life Cycle and Pathogenicity of Plasmodium vivax. So first of all we have to know about what is Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium vivax is a protozoa parasite and human pathogen. So Plasmodium vivax is basically one of the 6 species of malaria parasite causing reoccurring malaria. Then Plasmodium falciparum is the deadliest of the 6. Plasmodium vivax is less virulent but can cause severe alignment and death due to the splenomegaly, that is pathologically enlarged spleen. Plasmodium vivax is worn by the female Anopheles mosquito since it is only female of the species that bite humans. In spite of recent advancement, the protein structure of Plasmodium vivax remains unknown. Though Plasmodium falciparum and Plasmodium vivax share as an analogous metabolic potential with a range of putative membrane transporters necessary for parasites. Life cycle of Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium vivax completes its life cycle in 2 hosts. The sexual phase of life cycle occurs in insects and asexual reproduction occurs in humans. The female Anopheles mosquito also acts as a vector or transmitting agent. वो ट्रांसफर करता है. ओके. Asexual stage. Sporozoite is the asexual stage of the Plasmodium. It is infectious stage that infects humans. Sporozoites get transmitted from the female Anopheles to humans when the infected mosquito bites. These sporozoites reach the human liver cells and mature into skingeons. The cells burst. Then the cells burst and it releases merozoites into the blood. The initial multiplication in the liver is called exoerythrocytic schizogony. In Plasmodium vivax, a dormant stage may persist for weeks to even years. So in Plasmodium vivax, a dormant stage may occur for weeks or maybe for years. If remain untreated, it is known as hypnozoites. Merozoites attack RBCs and multiply asexually, leading to the rupture of RBCs. The merozoites can change into the ring stage immature trophozoites, which mature into scizones. Scizones rupture and release merozoites. They release a toxic substance known as hemozoin. So, what is hemozoin is responsible for? Hemozoin is responsible for reoccurring chills and high fever during malaria. In sexual stage, the male and female gametocytes are produced in the RBCs of humans. Some of the trophozoites in erythrocytes differentiate into gametocytes, which is the sexual stage. It forms microgametocytes, that is male, and megagametocytes, that is female. When a female Anopheles mosquito bites an infected human, it takes up the gametocytes with blood. Further fertilization and development takes place in the gut of the female mosquitocytes. The multiplication in mosquitoes is known as the sporogonic cycle. The male gametocytes penetrate the female gametocytes, leading to the formation of zygotes in the stomach of mosquitoes. Zygotes then develop into okinetes as they become motile and elongated. Octinates enter the mid-gut wall and develop into oocytes or oocysts. Oocysts rupture and release sporozoites, which is the infective stage for humans. The sporozoites migrate to salivary glands and are stored there. When an infected mosquito bites a human, these sporozoites enter the human blood and the cycle continues. Plasmodium vivax in mosquito has below stages. Injection. When the female Anopheles mosquito sucks the blood of the infected person, the gametocytes along with RBC enter its body. Gametogenesis. In the process, gametes are formed from gametocytes. Like gametocytes, gametes are micro and macro. Fertilization. This process is also known as syngamy, where the nucleus of the female gametes comes to lie near its receptive ones. Okinity. During this period, zygote becomes elongated and shapes like worm with pointed ends and motile. In the first 24 hours, the zygote remains motionless, then starts metamorphosis. Then encystment. In this phase, okinity changes into spherical shape and starts taking nutrition from the stomach wall, forming a thin, supple and permeable cyst. Then the last one is sporogony. Each oocyst enters into a stage of asexual multiplication. So these are the shortcut way of life cycle of the Plasmodium vivax. Pathogenicity of Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium vivax is now recognized as one of the prime causes of severe and fatal malaria despite its low virulence. The vivax infected blood cells of the person get deformed with apparent rareness of parasite sequestration. Severe immunity is witnessed along with the recurrent hemolysis of predominant healthy erythrocytes with enhanced vulnerability. Lung injury caused by inflammation in alveolar capillary membrane permeability. So the lung injury then caused by the inflammation in alveolar capillary membrane permeability. However, rare vivax related coma may occur. A plasmodium characteristic inside the red blood cell is a double membrane and plasma lemma is closely applied to the cytoplasm. The structure of Plasmodium vivax contains cytoplasm made of ribonucleoproteins containing small dense particles. The double membrane of the malaria Plasmodium vivax containing mitochondria has peripheral cristae and a stricter, less central region. Plasmodium vivax life cycle diagrams explains the life cycle. So in the Plasmodium life cycle diagram, there will be a sexual life cycle or schizogony in men, and in sexual life cycle in female Anopheles mosquito. Schizogony is a process where Plasmodium vivax in man and Plasmodium asexually reproduce in liver and in red blood cells. A man gets infected when an infected female Anopheles mosquito with spirozoites in its salivary gland. While puncturing the skin of the man, the mosquito inserts the infected saliva into the bloodstream. The sporozoites inoculate into thousands into the host blood. Sporozoites are infected forms of the parasite.